Hello, welcome back to Reading with Rockfish. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, my hair's a fright, isn't that? You can tell that it's social distancing and we can't get our hair done. Whoo, look at that. Huh, what are you going to do? It's just going to stick up like that. If I leave my glasses like that, it will hold it in. But then I can't read. So, oh well. Welcome. Small problems, I know. So glad to see you. Hope everyone's doing well. We're almost through week 4, gonna hit week 5. We don't care. We got this. We're tough. We're gonna beat coronavirus. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna be not only safer at home, we're gonna be smarter at home. And when we get back to school, we're gonna be ready to learn. I know I am. I miss seeing students. I know teachers everywhere miss seeing students. Students, maybe you miss seeing your teachers. I know you miss seeing your friends. I can give you a little my FYI of the day. You know, I teach kids in the morning on from China on this online company, and 2 of my kids that I had class with, they went back to school this week. Yeah, I know. They've been out for a long time though, but they got back this week, so they were pretty excited. They said that their friends were excited. I asked, were your teachers excited? They're like, I don't know. I bet you their teachers were excited. I know I'm going to be excited when we go back to school. I hope you are too. But in the meantime, we're just going to get through this safer at home. We're going to be smarter at home. We're going to learn more things. I learned a lot about farts from the last book. All the gas passing. I'll tell you, I farted once or twice since I read that book. Raise your hand if you farted. Right. Do you remember? Was it, if you had meat, was it a stinky fart? And if you had vegetables, which one's fart smelled the worst? I'm going to tell you, some people in my house, they eat a lot of vegetables, they fart a lot. And it still smells. So I don't believe the thing about vegetables don't smell, because I've been around some vegetarians. Okay. But today is a new day. We're going to not talk about farts or butts. Though later we will in another episode, I hope, if I can get the book. Today we're going to read a book. It's for kids, little kids, but it could be for big kids too, because it's got a good, nice little meaning. And those of you that are older and you need to take tests eventually, and they'll ask you some questions, we can work on some skills in here. This book is called The Giant Jumperee. Well, I know what giant means, but what's a jumperee? Got any ideas? I've heard of jamboree. So when I think of jamboree, I think of a party, like we be jammin', something like that. But a jumperee, does that mean they're going to have a jump around? Like if you're from Wisconsin, the jump around? Don't know. We'll have to find out. So we're going to take a look at the book. We know that there's going to be some animals in there. And they look pretty giant. These guys, not so much. I don't know. We could take a picture walk, but I don't want to give away any secrets about what it is. So when you're at home or in school, you could take a picture walk. And then you get some ideas. Or you could do inferences for those of you in bigger class grades, like 3rd and up. When you make an inference, you go, based on what I see, what do I think this is going to be about? I have an inference. It's going to be something big, because giant and jumperee. I like to jump. Do you like to jump? Well, let's find out. Let's go turn the page. The Giant Jumperee. Here's the title page. Remember, there's this page right here, not the title page. We turn the next page, and we go to the title page. The title page gives us the name again, gives us who wrote it, written by Julia Donaldson, and illustrated by Helen Oxenberry. What a great last name, Oxenberry. I like it. I don't often hear people with the oxen in their names. And here's a dedication again. I mean, I just think people who have books dedicated to them are very lucky. For Josephine Julia, and that's from JD, which would be Julia Donaldson. I'm making an inference, but I'm pretty sure. And for Lily, and that dedication is from Helen Oxenbury. So what a lucky group of a couple of kids that they have a book dedicated to them. And this book won awards. So, and it's very cool. It's got a lot of illustrations. Let's find out. Rabbit was hopping home one day when he heard a loud voice coming from inside his burrow. How many of you knew that a burrow, this was the name of rabbits, where rabbits live. They live in a burrow. B-U-R-R-O-W. You could burrow into the ground, probably where they got that verb from. And that's what they burrowed into this hill. I'm the Giant Jumperee, and I'm scary as can be. Who said that? Rabbit seems shocked. Help, help, cried Rabbit. What's the matter, Rabbit? Said Cat. There's a giant jumperee in my burrow, said Rabbit. Don't worry, said Cat. I'll slink inside and pounce on him. He's going to slink inside. I like that word slink. It's like an onomatopoeia. That's what it sounds. The definition's like it sounds. He's going to slink. Because you know how cats slink. So Cat slunk up to the burrow. The past tense of slink is slunk. I didn't know. But just as she was about to slink inside, she heard a loud voice. Oh, I'm the Giant Jumperee, and I'll squash you like a flea. Cat looks a little worried. Help, help, meowed Cat. What's the matter, Cat? Asked Bear. There's a Giant Jumperee in Rabbit's burrow, said Cat. Don't worry, said Bear. I'll put my big furry paw inside and knock him down. Nobody's going to mess with the bear. So Bear swaggered up to the burrow. You've seen people swagger. Oh, swagger. They walk like that. Swagger. Swaggered up to the burrow, but just as he put his big furry paw inside, he heard a loud voice. I'm the Giant Jumperee, and I'll sting you like a bee. You know bears don't like bees. Help, help, bellowed Bear. What's the matter, Bear? Asked Elephant. There's a Giant Jumperee in Rabbit's burrow, said Bear. Don't worry, said Elephant. I'll wrap my trunk around him and toss him away. Oh, do you think it's going to be that easy? Teacher think time. Let's find out. So Elephant stomped up to the burrow, but just as he put in his long trunk inside, he heard a loud voice. I'm the Giant Jumperee, and I'm taller than a tree. That can't be good. Help, help, trumpeted Elephant. What's the matter, Elephant? Asked Mama Frog. There's a Giant Jumperee in Rabbit's burrow, said Elephant. Don't worry, said Mama Frog. I'll tell him to come out. What? I like this word, trumpeted. You don't see him playing a trumpet, but like a trumpet, he blasted it out. Mama Frog's just going to tell him to come out. You think it's going to be that easy? No, no, don't do that, said all the other animals. He's as scary as can be, said Rabbit. He can squash you like a flea, said Cat. He'll sting you like a bee, said Bear. And he's taller than a tree, said Elephant. But Mama Frog took no notice of them. Mama Frog's not afraid. Mama Frog's the smallest, and she seems the smart, the bravest, maybe. Let's find out. She jumped up to the burrow. Ribbit. Look at her. She's got her hands on her hip. You don't play with a mama who's got her hands on her hips. I'm the Giant Jumperee, and you're terrified of me. came the loud voice. Does Mama look terrified? Mamas don't back down. The other animals backed away, and Mama Frog wasn't scared. Come on out, Giant Jumperee, she said. You're the one we want to see, so I'm counting up to 3. 1, 2, 3. And out jumped. What do you think's going to jump out? Baby Frog. Ha! Hello, Mama. I'm the Giant Jumperee. Does Mama look happy? Baby looks super happy. Bet you those other elephants, what do they look like? The other animals, oh my gosh, they think it's funny. And you're coming home for tea, said Mama Frog. Mama Frog's gonna take baby home. Mama wasn't scared, because Mama had a feeling. You know mamas have that feeling. Were the other animals mad? Nope. They look happy. The end. Mama Frog didn't get mad. She just took that baby home. That's it. You know what the message I took out of this book was? 1, cool illustration, so that's not a message. But sometimes it's more scary to the things that are unknown. Are you afraid of a baby frog? You think any of these guys are afraid of a baby frog? No. But they got it in their heads when they heard the Giant Jumperee that they had to hightail it out. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, things are not always as they appear. That little frog, you want nothing to mess with. And remember, who's tough? Always bet on a mama or a daddy. But in this case, the book is about a mama. Mamas don't take no guff. Mama wasn't afraid. Mama just said, come on out here. And she counted to 3. How many of you have had your mamas count to 3? I know I did. I counted to 3 on my kids a lot. So, I hope you enjoyed the Giant Jumperee. It's just a little lighthearted book. I like the animals. If you want to try drawing the animals, you know, I like a little art. Or you could use some of the words we learned. We learned the word burrow, B-U-R-R-O-W. That's where a rabbit lives, in a burrow. And you can burrow into the covers. You go underneath your covers and you burrow under your covers. Swagger. Practice your swagger. Swagger's like you walk in with confidence. Like, yeah, I got you. Come on out. You see, Mama walked in. She didn't need swagger. Mama just walked up and said, get on out. And that baby frog did. So, 2 new words we learned today. Burrow and swagger. We also learned that sometimes our imaginations are worse than what's really happened. So, that's all I have for this story. I hope you liked it. I liked it a lot. I got to thank my friend Charlie again. This is his book. Way to go, Charlie. Way to go, Charlie's mom and dad, Leah and Todd, for sharing your books with me. All you guys out there, thank you so much for watching, and I hope we're just getting through our days, learning a little more. I learned burrow and swagger. Hope you did too. And know that we're one day closer to being done with coronavirus. Hope to see you soon. Thank you for joining me. Peace, my friends.